Hello everyone, this is Kilveyshaman and this is Saga of Oldheim Part 11. The difference with this one is I'm actually jumped over to Twitch. I did do a little test one earlier on. I'm calling this one Part 11 the Interlude, right? Simply because it's going to be more of a little catch-up as to what we've done so far in the first 10 sessions that were all over on my YouTube channel. And then we'll probably just muck around a little bit, wander around, kill a few things, maybe go visit the swamp biome and die several times. It really does depend. But here we go. So this is my first time of properly trying this on Twitch. As I did do a little test one earlier on. But here we go. So let's jump on into the game. Okay, so you should be able to hear me and the game. So this is my character, Kilvey. I got two other characters. I'll briefly introduce you to them. This is Kilveyshaman. He was my first character. And basically he's cheat mode, we'll say. Okay. Then there's Paragon. I tried my best to do non-cheat mode with this character. And in the most part I've been successful. It's just on the odd occasion where I've had like for example, a fight with a troll that I got killed 10 times in. In frustration, I would put ghost mode on, go back and grab my loot, because trying to play solo is a chore. But this character, Kilvey, he's my online streaming character. And so far, I've managed to resist temptation with regards to the cheat modes and ghost and god and all of that. If he dies, he dies. I just have to corpse drag all the way back, get his loot, and die again. And then keep on doing it until eventually I get my stuff. But so far I've been pretty lucky. Okay, so let's jump on in. So the world that we play in is Oldheim. That's the name I gave it. The other two, Swansea, is the Viking name for the town or the city that I live in, called Swansea in South Wales. Essentially... Alright, yes, let me just jump onto the other one, sorry. Some technical difficulties on the other one, right, okay. Bear with me a short second. So we need to sort out the audio. Right, so let me grab. Right. I do apologise for this. There's going to be a quick technical hitch while I sort out the audio, okay? So, you should be able to hear me now on this one. And you should be able to hear the game now. Yeah, so my apologies about that. There we are, brilliant, okay. Yeah, technical hitch averted in real time. Right, so there we go. I am actually... I'm not getting a game overlay chat though on my main monitor for some reason. I'm still relying on the chat that's in here in the actual Streamlabs. But anyway, enough talking about that. That's my issue, not anyone else's. So, let me just jump back into the game. Oops, punch a wall. That's how I know I'm in the game. Right then, so this is the map, right, of the world. So if we sort of quickly review the first, 10 sessions, I arrived at this location, the spawn site. Pretty much the first thing I did was travelled along here and then found a very steep slope sliding down here. Right, I then got across this bit of water, found this nice little bit of land by here, and decided that's where I was going to build my house. Unbeknownst to me, that's a nice word, unbeknownst, right by here was the Black Forest, which works out now to be to my advantage. But initially, when I was building the place and I was getting attacked by all the creatures from the Black Forest, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? You know, but we managed to survive, right? Then we started scouting out from there, right? So we have Troll Home down by here, as I call it. A little place next to the Troll Cave. A few burial mounds and such like, a few copper resources. A few of them I've mined out, being as I've crossed them out on there. Another Troll Cave up there. Another home that we built over here. And basically we sort of scouted out until we got to the point where we were comfortable enough to take on Ecthir. Alright, so we built a home then near Ecthir and then killed him. And we actually killed him first time. We didn't die once in that fight. I was really amazed. Then the next step after that was to take on Elder. Now, we found out that Elder was over here. So we had to travel around here, and then we got a boat and we travelled across and we set up a home here. After we set up a home here, what ensued was a 1 hour long fight that I just kept repeatedly dying in. And then to the point where I run out of arrows, so I gave up. Retreated back to the home and then back to base. And then I spent 3-4 hours gathering more and more resources from all the various places, all these copper deposits and the tin deposits along the beaches. Buffed up my armour, killed a few more trolls, until we got to the point where we went back to Elder. And what I did then is I dug a trench underneath the summoning stone that he comes from, and basically played peekaboo out of the corner of the trench every now and then, chucked a few arrows at him, ducked back in, chucked a few more arrows at him, and so on until we killed him. And that alone took pretty much most of that hour taking on Elder. But we won. It was a solo, and it was a job. Then after we did that, we licked our wounds again, built ourselves up a bit, and then progressed to sail around here to our Swamp Home 1, right, ready to take on the Swamp Zone. Unbeknownst to me, after I managed to survive getting there and building the home, it was a case of there was nothing actually in that swamp area. There were no crypts, there was no boss in that area. So I used a third-party mapping software that's available, put my seed into it, and had a look at the map and found out that the boss was all the way down here. He's in this zone. Right, so we built ourselves a bigger boat, went back home, and as you can see, sailed all the way down to there. And that's where we're at the moment. Basically, we've got, if I come off the map, we've got this portal by here that I've got a little mod on it that allows me to change where I go to, and that will take us directly down to the swamp. First time we went out, we had to go out on a boat, right, which is, here is my little dock by here. Right, and that was the last actual video that I did, which was this morning, was the actual boat trip down there. It was quite eventful because we bumped into 3 of those gargantuan like sea turtle behemoth things. We got some of the barnacles off the back of them, and we've actually now made ourselves a abyssal harpoon and an abyssal dagger. Probably will never use them, but there we go. So in amongst all of that, we've been quietly building our base a little bit bigger each time. So this is my base at the moment. Right, we go around the edge. We've got 3 beehives by here that are happy, as you can see. Okay, and we have our furnace for smelting, and we got our charcoal maker by there, whatever you call it. We have our cart, and we have a little platform by here that allows me to have a little peek out over my forest. Now, all of these trees around here I've actually planted after knocking down all the other trees that used to be around here. I got loads of seeds and I decided let's repopulate some of the trees. So that's what I've been doing. This is my little vegetable patch. At the moment we are growing carrots They're healthy at the moment. Right, we just need to get some seeds out of these ones so we then plant some carrots in here. Okay, and that's basically the tour of the base. See, basically the tour of the base. That's so silly. We've got a fermenter by here, which is still fermenting some frost resistance mead. We've got our little deer rug by there. Table and chair, bed, banner, cauldron. And up around here we've got 8 different crates where we got stone and coal and ore, skin and bone as I call it, wood and resin, surplus store, which at the moment is holding all of that stone. Now the reason for that is when I eventually unlock the stone bench, then I'll be able to use that to rebuild this place in stone. Right, then we got treasures and trophies. As you can see by here, we have 14 deer trophies, 11 boar, 4 neck ones. Right, okay. A grey dwarf brute. We got 16 grey dwarf ones, 5 shamans, 14 skeletons, 6 trolls. Even got 2 druga, 1 leech trophy. And we got a couple of spare circling cores, and we've got a shed load of grey dwarf eyes. As you can see, we've got 150, 213. It's just silly. And lots of gold. I haven't found the trader yet. Right. If you look in here with wood, we've got a fair bit of resin. We need to get more wood, I tell you that. And we need to put that in there as well. We don't need that. And we've also got a fair bit of tin in here. We've got a bit of copper and a bit of bronze. But at the moment we're basically still at Bronze Age technology. Alright, so there you go. Decrease the microphone volume. Okay, what, am I too loud? Okay, well, let's take it down a peg. Okay, or is it just the microphone is just too close to my mouth? I'll try and just take the edge off it. That's about 80%-ish. Is that any better? I'll wait for my son to find out. Seems fine, okay. I've also moved it a tiny bit away, but we shall figure it out. I have got my headphones on as well, so I can't tell how loud I actually am. But yeah, so at the moment we're basically a Bronze Age culture. We got a full set of troll armour and such like. Right, over here we got our various workbenches. We are stuck. Oh, is that finished? No, it hasn't. We are sort of stuck at the moment. We need to get into the swamp biome, into one of the crypts, so we can start getting iron. Once we get iron, we can then get the stone cutter bench, and we'll be in business. So let's have a look then, and let's see how badly we'll survive now in that area. So let's grab one of them. Oh, wrong one. Let's grab 3. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with it. Let's try some sausage. And some carrot soup. I'm curious to see if the buffs I get off that lot will actually be better. Okay. Let us find out. So, let's sit down. And let's eat some stuff. So let's eat some sausage. And some carrot soup. And let's go with a yellow mushroom. Right, so that's all we can eat at the moment. Curious to see how high that takes us. I'm hoping it'll break 100 at least. Oh, there we are, 106 and still going. Ooh, 122. Are we going to go any higher than that? No. Okay, well, that's not bad at all. 122 we maxed out at there. Right then. Swamp 2. Let's jump in. Very dark in here. Right, okay. Let's put the shield and the mace on. And I don't know how long the buff will last for, but we can always give it a go. What I'm ideally looking for is something with, let's do the power of Eclia. Right. By the power of Grayskull. Or words to that effect. I don't want to stray too far, but I want to find a crypt, ideally. Right, very dark around here. So this is my first decent run into the actual, apologies for appearing a little bit dark on screen with yourselves, but that is actually the nature of the game more than anything else. The swamp is supposed to be darker. Oh, it's lightening up a little bit with that. Right, one of the tricks of the trade in this place is apparently ho ho ho. I think this is a crypt. Okay, so let's spot this on the map. So at least we'll know where to get one. Put that hammer. Crypt. Okay. I honestly don't know what to expect inside, but let's find out. Oh, I left the key at home. Brilliant. Okay. Well, at least we found one. So we can make a beeline straight for there. So at least we know where it is. And we sort of made ourselves a little route there as well, so. And we want that one. While we're here, I'm curious as to what happens if I do this. Nothing, that's scenery then, okay. I think these are ancient trees, yeah. Well, we just killed something. Oh. Okay, let's head back. Oops. So we need to go get the key. I say at least we found one, so that's something. Is that another ancient tree? Right then, I don't know what to expect over that. I think is the plains biome. We are definitely not ready for that. So let's stick to the what we know. Oops. I'm not hanging around. That's a troll. Okay, that's interesting. That looks like a... Oh, a mosquito. Or deathsquito. I've heard about them. I don't want to find out about anything else at the moment. Okay, I need to rest. I'm losing all my stamina here. I'm running straight past my base. What? Close the door. Yes, silly me. I took the key off me in case I lose it, and then I forgot to bring it back. So let's proceed. Still fermenting. That will be in the trophy section, I think. Yep, swamp key. But what did we get out of that anyway? We learned some stuff. That's always good. And that ancient bark we can add to there. And we got some more bones, not by a huge amount, granted. And we got some more of them. Right then, so now we've got the key on us. Let's have a look at honey. While we're here, might as well do the walk around. Are the carrots ready? Nope, still not. Right, so honey gives us 20 health and 20 stamina, duration of 300. Whereas the magic mushrooms give us 20 for a duration of 600. 1 hit point tick. Healing gives us a 5, honey gives us a 5 hit point tick. Okay, so those are about the same level, but that one gives you more but for less. Interesting dilemma. Sausages give us 3 hit points, and carrot soup gives us 2. 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh, Queen's Jam. Let's have a look at that. So let's try that then, is it? So those might give us even more. So let's sit down again. And we want sausages, stew, and jam. Curious to see how high this goes now. 113. So 133, there we are. That's the maximum. What we got with that? That's pretty good. So, let us risk going back in. So, as I say, we know the lay of the land. We run around the back end, and hopefully we'll jump into that crypt. There will, however, be most certainly a troll outside. If that's the case, well, that's the way it is. Okay, that's where he is. Let's avoid him. really want to get too close to that bit of the swamp. Not yet. Oops. If I recall, I think there was 2 trolls. There was the one down by the base, and there was, okay, an idol, and one over here somewhere. Well, there's our marker. Yeah, I think this looks like my route. Okay, so here we are. So this is the first time I've been in here, so I don't know what to expect. So let's drink that before we start. I think that is what we need to be digging into. Muddy scrap pile. Same by there. Okay. Anything there we can shoot at? Yep, there is. Come on. Am I just a bad aim or what? Or would it be better off just going in with other implements? Okay, let's carry on with this muddy scrap pile. It's a bit awkward when you can't see what you're doing, huh? Right, let's have a look at that. And we've got this muddy scrap pile here. Doesn't seem to be much. Oops, silly me. Put my axe back on. Okay. I think we can actually bow him. Apparently we can. Can't see anywhere else. Okay then. Have we actually got any metal on us? We do have some scrap iron on us, right? Okay, we do have some 6 pieces. Well, that's good to know. We got to be a little bit strategic with how we dig in here. I think we got to like try and make a little hole that we can shoot through, and one that they can't come out at. Does that give us enough room? Okay, we can see over there as well now. How much scrap do we have on us now? 13. Right, okay. What can we see in here? Let's get rid of that bit. Oops. Can we see anything else in here? Where is it? It's right there. No, that's fine. Solid. No, we're not getting that bit. blunting our pickaxe too much. Okay, we do have something in that. Switch to the bow. Well, we got him. I'd hazard to guess to say he's the only one in that. Second thoughts. Come out for another one. And he's an archer as well. Okay, so he can shoot at me, I can shoot at him. Him dead. Ooh, nice. Bit of scrap iron in there as well. Okay. I don't think we're going to get much more iron in this one, but we'll clear this bit of the path, take what we can. But I think it'd be a wise move to retreat, take what we got back to base. Right then. Let's eat some stuff. See that buffs our hit points up a bit quicker maybe? Yeah, next time we need to bring some stone. Perhaps we could actually make a fire. Drink some of my slightly warm coffee. That's a surprise. Normally my coffee's cold by the time I get around to drinking it. $84. Ooh, what was that noise? Don't like random noises. Alright, we've still got some muddy scrap pile with that. Next time I bring 2 axes. The extra weight, it's worth it. Oh, nice. Okay, we're at our limit now, 299. We're not going to get much more than that, and if we do, we get knackered. Right, so time to withdraw with dignity. Well, I'll probably get a couple of these. Yeah, we're okay with that. We still got all of these sections, right? Okay, so it's a fair bit to be done in here. But nonetheless, we shall escape. Head along our lovely path. Oh, it's one of those. One of those creatures. Like woolly mammoths. Sort of. Let's just remember, our only objective here is to get back to base. Not to encounter anything, because we won't be able to pick up the loot anyway. There, that was interesting. First sortie into a crypt wasn't as painful as I thought it might have been, to be quite honest with you. Actually went quite well, really. Alright. There we are, nearly back at the camp. Look, there's my roof of my house. . Yeah, so close the door. Let's jump through. Yeah. Here, now normally metals, or well, at least ores, won't work through portals, but unfortunately I put a mod on that, modified that, the Valheim Plus mod. So it's made the game a little bit easier, but I am playing solo, so you'll have to excuse me for that. You know. And so, what is so good about scrap iron? What do we need to do with it first? Let's go to 6. Crafting. Do I need to put it in a thing? Okay. Scrap iron goes in here. We are going to need more coal. Not exactly much coal there, was it? But it all helps, I think. Yeah, what have we got? We got iron. Iron. Oh, whole new world opens up to us there, doesn't it? Stone cutter. Brilliant. Yeah, we are now officially in the Iron Age. We just need to get more of it. The only way to get iron is going to be in those places. And all I've been aiming for is to try and get to the Stone Age, but you know. So where is this stonecutter's bench? Right, that's the stonecutter's bench. We need 2 iron, 4 stone, 10 wood. Okay, and we got 4 on us. Don't know where I'm going to put the stonecutter's bench, but you know, somewhere over here. See me extending the base out even further. Well, for now, let's see if we can just put it by here. Hey, stone walls, at last. So what does that give us then? We've already got the anvil. Oh, we've got the smith's anvil. Then the right, the forge tool rack. Alright, we need 15 iron for that. Okay, fair enough. Not yet then. Stonecutter bench. What that should mean, thinking about it. No, it's still only rank 4. Okay, that's got me confused because Trollhide says rank 5. But to make that rank 5, we needed to get the stonecutter bench, didn't we? Okay. Well, it's 5:30 now anyway. I was only planning on being on there for about an hour. So it might be a case of like look into this a bit further. But maybe it's the Smith's anvil we need, is it? And he's 20 iron. So we did that one. We've done the forge. Yeah, so it's just the forge tool rack and the Smith's anvil that we need. So we need 20 for that, and we need 15 for that. So it's 35 that we're going to need, not counting any weapons. Personally, I think priority would be to get better armor and weapons for the moment. So I've got 22 for that. And what weapons can we make on here now? So an iron axe takes 20. That's a lot, right? Okay, so looks like we'll be going back a few times then. Huntman bow, well, that looks all right. That takes another 20. Okay, bandage shield. An ancient bark spear. Oh, right, okay. Uses troll hide as well. Right then, okay. Well, for now, let's just put things away. Don't get too involved, as it were. I know what we could do. Giant bone knotted like old wood. I don't know what that's all about. More treasures. We really do need to see the trader. We've got all that stuff to sell. Right there. Okay then, well, let's log out for that anyway. We've done a reasonable amount of it. We managed to go into the swamp. We went into our first crypt, okay, which I'm quite happy with that. And we got a bit of iron back from it, and we've managed to make the stone bench. I will be doing some home improvements, hence why, as I mentioned previously, I have this crate up here with all the stone in. So we can now improve the outside walls a bit, put some decent fortifications in. Maybe even put some stone flooring in places as well. But I'll probably do that off camera, unless you really want to watch that. Let me know. But yeah, for now, let's escape. Let's log out for the moment. Okay. And we'll just nip back to this lovely picture of me. Right, so yeah, that was Valheim. Right. I say I am on YouTube. My intention is to now stream on Twitch and then download the videos after and upload them onto YouTube. At the moment, apparently, I can do that pretty much straight away once it's available. But after, if I am successful with Twitch, then once I'm on the road to whatever they call it, I'll have to wait 24 hours before I can share them on YouTube. But then it usually takes that long before the videos are available. Oh, pardon me. So hey ho, But I usually stream at least once a day, possibly twice. I should ideally make it a regular time, but it tends to be when I'm available. Usually early in the morning and usually in the afternoon-ish. British time, that would be. Like this morning, I think I streamed about 7:30 to 8:30. And then again, just now. I did do the little test one earlier. And if I didn't need to do that test one, then it would have been a case of that would have been my main second one then. And maybe this would be my third. I don't know. But there we go. Please let me know what you all think. Subscribe, like, follow. That's the word for Twitch, isn't it? But there we go. So thanks for watching, folks, and hope you enjoyed. And see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.